tried to Johnny and me.
I want a lawyer here now.
I would never.
Ashley.
You guys have been after me for 3 years, trying to take my tent, and they're gonna.
Stop, Ashley. Hey, man. Come talk to me for a second.
What do you want now?
What do you mean? Did something happen today?
Like what?
Well, do you know why we got called here?
No.
You have no idea?
I guess we were being loud.
Okay. Did anything happen that we need to know about, or?
No.
It started like any other day in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Families were preparing meals, children played in nearby yards, and neighbors exchanged waves as they returned home from errands. But what unfolded inside one particular house would soon shatter the calm. Police received a frantic call reports of a mother whose behavior had spiraled out of control, endangering the very family she was supposed to protect. Responding units knew immediately this wasn't a routine welfare check. This was a high-stakes rescue mission.
What do you mean you were being loud? Like, what caused you to be loud?
His daughter stole my ID with all my credit cards and everything in it, and my bank accounts, and I can't do anything about it. So I finally found my cards and my bank statement and my social security card, and now they're mysteriously missing once again.
Okay,
so we got a little argument.
So he took all of that the first time, or do you not know we got stolen or something?
His daughter stole
it?
Stole my whole entire wallet.
Okay, so that's what kind of caused you to argue?
Yeah, and my dad's dying in the hospital, and I haven't had sleep. I can't eat. I'm just...
Got a lot going on?
A lot.
Okay. The neighbors called because they were worried, and they heard that there was a lot of arguing and stuff going on, but was there anything that happened other than you guys arguing?
No.
You guys didn't get physical?
No.
As patrol cars rolled into the cul-de-sac, flashing lights painted the walls of nearby homes. Officers quickly took positions, approaching cautiously. They were told children were inside the residence, terrified and at risk. Through the front door came muffled shouting, frantic pacing, and the unmistakable sound of fear. Every neighbor on the block froze in silence, anxiously watching as officers prepared to intervene. This was no longer about enforcing law, it was about saving lives.
Do you know why they might have said that somebody was running around in the front yard with a shovel?
I was chasing the dog.
You were chasing a dog? Why were you chasing the dog?
He was scared of the shovel. I wasn't going to beat him or anything, but I was trying to get him in the house.
Okay, so you were running around and chasing the dog, and you were hoping the shovel would scare him into the house?
Yeah.
Who else was outside?
Nobody at that time, I don't think.
Okay. So were you arguing with John when that was going on?
I don't recall.
Was he inside or was he outside?
I think he was outside.
You think he was outside? So was he trying to get the dog too, or were you guys still...
Yeah, we were just trying to get the dog in the house because we're about to take him to get another ID.
Were there any, threats made or anything?
No, man. It's just really a waste of your time, man.
I know. I just have to ask the questions. I'm not saying that happened. I just have to ask.
My son.
You're trying to see in there? What's going on today, man?
You know, just arguing.
Police attempted the first crucial step, communication. From behind cover, negotiators called out, urging the mother to open the door, to let the children out, to end things peacefully. The woman shouted back her words were erratic, angry, sometimes incoherent. At times, her tone shifted from rage to pleading in seconds. Officers recognized the volatility. She was unstable, unpredictable, and potentially violent. Still, their training dictated patience. They needed to buy time, to de-escalate, to protect the kids inside at all costs.
Arguing?
Over a credit card, you know.
Okay.
Okay if I go in and look for him?
Yeah, he's in
I
there.
don't want you in my house, no.
You say shit like
because
that.
I have every right to.
Whatever, man.
We're just trying to make sure everybody's okay, because the neighbors called and...
Would you...
PD, I want to make sure you're okay, buddy.
He can't hear the greatest.
How old is he?
9.
Since you don't want me to go in there, can you go
Just go in there, yeah.
Make sure he's okay.
That's why she's loud, because she screams loud.
I scream loud because I grew up in a house of 85 people, and you had to scream loud.
So is there anything that happened other than arguing?
No, I ain't took her credit card. She keeps thinking I took her credit card. I ain't.
That's kind of what you guys fighting over?
Huh?
Hey, buddy.
She said my daughter stole it, she thinks, you know?
Yeah, that's fine, man.
So I was going to run her there this morning while she could get her ID, you know? But I just had to work. That's why I was arguing, because I needed to work.
What happened with the shovel?
The shovel was sitting there. I throwed it over there off the fence. I don't know.
Minutes dragged on like hours. Neighbors whispered among themselves, some holding their children close as they watched the drama unfold. Officers shifted positions strategically, preparing for any possibility. The risk of forced entry grew with each passing moment. Officers could see small faces appear briefly at a window, wide-eyed children who quickly ducked away. It was all the confirmation they needed. The kids were trapped inside with their mother, and their fear was real.
What's going on, buddy?
So what's going on? So earlier, my mom tried to Johnny and me because I don't know why she tried to do this, but I think she just went a little crazy. I don't know what she's
Okay. All right, are you okay?
Yeah, but
When did this happen? Did it happen this morning?
yes,
Okay. What did she try to be with?
a knife.
A knife? Where's it? Okay. Why was she doing that?
I don't know. I think she lost her memories a little bit.
Memories a little bit?
Yeah, it happened last night too.
It happened last night too.
Cause she had this stroke.
She had a stroke.
Yeah.
So she tried to stab you and John?
Yep. But it's over now, so we're fine now.
Okay. Did she actually get close to you, or?
No, she pulled me and then she tried to do it.
She tried to do it?
Yeah.
What do you mean okay. Were you inside the house when this happened?
Yes, yeah, but I ran outside the house. I think it was, like 10 minutes before you guys got here.
Gotcha. Does your mom do this a lot?
No, she
No.
doesn't. She doesn't do this, well, I think she just went crazy a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Did she try to stab John too?
She said, you guys were the dog. That's what she said. But I'm glad they got away.
Right. Where was he when it all happened?
He didn't get stabbed yet, cause he went out of the house for safety because when this all happened, and then after that I just ran out of the house.
Negotiators tried again, pleading, reasoning, offering help. But the mother's responses became increasingly threatening. Reports from inside suggested she was lashing out violently. Officers could no longer wait. The decision was made. They would breach the home. The move carried immense risk, but hesitation could prove deadly. Shields were raised, tactical units assembled, and with a loud crash, the entry began.
They called. I got his info, the guy that called. He said that John, came over, was like, called the police. He had a shovel, and they said that...
John had the shovel?
Yeah, she had something, he couldn't tell what, but John was trying to keep distance from her. And they were just yelling. That's all they heard. They didn't see anything physical, but that's all they heard. And he just said, call the police.
So John went over there and said, call the police?
Yeah, I think he was maybe somewhere around here, but their camera didn't pick up anything.
Inside, chaos erupted instantly. The mother resisted fiercely, screaming as officers stormed in. Bodycam footage captured the raw intensity. Command shouted, children crying, the scramble to secure everyone safely. Within moments, officers restrained the mother, pinning her to the floor as others rushed to comfort and escort the children out. Relief washed over the room. Small hands clung tightly to rescuers as they were carried into the safety of daylight. Neighbors gasped, some even applauded, as the children were reunited with emergency responders outside.
Hey, John, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing, man. We just arguing over the credit card. I swear to God. That's what we was arguing about. We come outside and it was arguing. That girl was over there. That shovel was right there. I throwed it over there.
So,
Why she wouldn't.
Did you go over? Did you go over and talk to the neighbors?
No, I said I was going to go over there and talk to them neighbors. Make sure that you keep running your mouth. I'll have them call the police. That's exactly what I said.
Okay. What did you tell the neighbors?
Nothing. I didn't see nothing. She walked right there by the car. You know what I'm saying? She was just out. Looked like she was going to work. The girl did. Mm-hmm. Across the street, and that was it. But we ain't got no violence or nothing like that.
So-
but she keeps accusing me of taking that wallet and her license, and I ain't took her ID.
So how was the shovel involved here?
That shovel was sitting right there on the side of the house.
Yeah.
It's a broken shovel. It's just junk. I meant to throw it away. It's just been sitting there. There ain't nobody messed with that shovel or hit each other.
Why did the neighbors say that one of you guys had the shovel? It was being like chased around.
I just throwed it right over there. I didn't hit nobody with a shovel or nothing like that.
No one's seen you did.
No.
I'm just asking.
No, I didn't. I throwed it over there because she was on that outrage over her license. You know what I'm saying?
Why did you pick up the shovel in the first place?
I just threw it over there, just to throw it over there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't trust too many people at all, period, on anything, you know.
Understood.
If there's a gun there, I'm going to try to get rid of it. If there's a knife there, I'm going to get rid of it.
So you saw it there because you were just trying to get it out of the way?
Yeah, just throwed it over there, just out of the way.
The neighbors...
And I told her that neighbor's over there, she's going to call the law on you. You keep screaming, I took your license.
So the neighbor said that you went over there and you told them to call the police?
No, I did not.
You did not?
No, I did not. I was standing right in front of the yard there, and that woman was getting in the car across the street. I swear. And I said, she's going to call the law.
So what happened inside that caused this all to come out?
Because she woke me up this morning, and I always come out on the front porch, and then it just escalated to that. You know what I'm saying? Arguing over that, you know?
Okay.
I mean, man, I ain't going to hurt her. She ain't going to hurt me, you know?
So
but we was just arguing over there because she wanted to go up there by 9 o'clock, and I said, I got to be at work at 9.
So how is Jacob involved in all this?
That's her son. He ain't involved in it.
So he wasn't involved at all today?
No,
in
he
anything
wasn't involved.
Happened?
He's in the house when we was arguing.
So here's what he's telling us happened. Okay. So he's saying that Ashley tried to, she grabbed a knife, or she had a knife at some point, and she tried to him and tried to you.
No, man. Hey, I don't know what he's always says something about knives. I don't get it. Honestly, I swear, last night we was at the hospital.
What were you at the hospital for?
Because her dad's in there dying.
Okay.
And I couldn't find him, and then she calls and said there's black guys there, and then he starts screaming, knives, they got knives, they got knives. I said, what the hell are you talking about? Because she was lost in a parking ramp. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Last night on Purple Level, whatever that is, right there in Dayton. And this was probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know. He's got everything about knives. So, he ain't all the way there. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
Like, yeah, he's a special needed kid.
Okay. Does he say stuff like that often?
Well, I mean, he says all kinds of shit often.
So is he making all...
She takes him to the... I'm trying to think of the place over here, Michael's house.
Yeah.
He goes there, and you know what I'm saying?
Is this a situation where he might have misunderstood what happened, or is he making this up?
I don't know what he's doing. Don't know.
What happened that is there something that happened that he might have thought that there might have been a knife involved, or that
I don't know. Don't know. Maybe, I don't know. There ain't no knife involved.
So that's kind of a...
Man, I don't know what's going on.
Out of pocket statement for a child to make.
There ain't no child's abuse there. He's with his mother.
No. No one's
come here. We take him to Creek. He's with my daughter's
No one's saying that there is any child
Yeah.
abuse. I'm just trying to figure out why he made those statements.
I don't know.
So you have nothing that can.
No. I ain't got nothing. I'm just trying to get to work, man. I got a ton of work to do, and then I didn't need this. You know?
Well, this is kind of, more important. I understand that's important to you.
I got to pay a lot of bills, you know what I'm saying? And then that's what she didn't understand. I keep telling her I got to pay these bills.
Did something happen last night, too?
With the immediate threat contained, officers swept through the house to ensure no one else was inside. The mother, still combative, was placed in restraints and escorted outside. Her erratic behavior did not subside, and paramedics were called to evaluate her condition. Meanwhile, Child Protective Services and crisis counselors arrived to assist the children. The house itself bore the marks of chaos, broken furniture, overturned belongings, and a sense of trauma etched into every corner.
Please, Ashley, what?
I tried to stab
No, you
Tell them that I tried to stab him. I would never do that. What the hell is going on?
I don't know what the hell they're talking about. He said the same thing. said something. I
Let's
said,
just go.
very
Let's
nice.
go.
You didn't try to
We're
stab
just gonna
me.
sit down over here.
Try to stab
You didn't
anybody.
try to stab
No one's
me,
saying
man.
that. Come on.
My
didn't
kid
say
said
that.
that.
Okay.
He talks to you guys. I want a lawyer here now. Call Tom Collins. Call Tom Collins right now.
Chill out, man.
He talks to you, and then all of a sudden I'm trying to.
There ain't nobody trying to stab nobody, man.
All of a sudden I'm trying to stab my child. You guys already hate me for trying to sue you and take your livelihood for trying to take my kid for 2 years and get him with. Sure.
I've never even talked to you. I have no idea who you are except for the information you provided me this morning.
Outside, the atmosphere was heavy. Officers exchanged exhausted looks, knowing they had narrowly prevented tragedy. The children received immediate care, comforted by both responders and neighbors who stepped forward to help. For the mother, her future was uncertain whether through criminal charges, psychiatric evaluation, or both. For the community, the incident was a sobering reminder that behind closed doors, danger can brew in even the most ordinary neighborhoods.
So, right now, like I don't know if she doesn't understand this. We're trying to explain it to her.
I know.
That's talking
Well, I
to you.
don't
We're
know
just
what
trying to
he's
figure out.
talking about. I don't know what he's
I
talking
understand
about.
that.
Yeah.
We're not. We're just trying to investigate that statement because I mean
Well,
that's
they
pretty
did this-
shocking.
They did this to her before, you know what I'm saying? Ashley, chill out, man, please. She thinks they're gonna take her kids. They did that to her before.
Well, we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
I would never hurt my
Ashley,
child.
why are you on the ground?
You can do whatever you gotta do. I'm going inside a team.
Ashley, you're not going inside. You want to stay outside.
Call Tom Collins
I ain't
right
got my phone.
now.
I ain't got my phone, please.
Ashley.
Settle down. Don't get in there. No.
Call the news. Call Tom Collins. They're trying to take my kid.
Ashley, we're trying to figure out what's
Calm
going
down.
on. Just go have a seat, and we will
You
talk
guys gonna
about
give her a
it.
full brain panic attack.
I can't breathe.
You need a medic.
I'm throwing these. Can I throw these away?
No, so you can kill me.
just jumped all through this
Good.
yard.
And the medic.
Man.
You guys have been after me for 3 years.
Nobody know. You don't even know who you are. We know that your name is Ashley Roberts, and that you live here.
You guys have been after me for 3 years, trying to take my kid. There's 27 police reports.
They said there's guys there with the knives. I said, I don't know what they're talking about last night, you know? That's
So
what he was talking
what did he
about.
say? What were
In
his
the
words?
parking lot, when we was in the parking lot, that was it.
But what were his words?
There was a black guy. I said there were some black guys. She said there were some black guys in the parking lot, and there's a bunch of them. They're going to end up taking her to jail. I know what they're going to do.
This case highlights the thin line between domestic crisis and catastrophe. Police officers are not only enforcers of law, but often the last line of defense for families in peril. Their ability to remain calm under pressure, to risk themselves for the safety of children, turned this situation from potential tragedy into a successful rescue. Yet the footage leaves lingering questions about mental health, about warning signs, and about how families can be supported before reaching a breaking point.
I want to be clear.
Yeah.
Neighbors aren't accusing you of anything.
I ain't did nothing.
Jacob's
She
not.
ain't done nothing.
Listen, neighbors aren't accusing you of anything. Jacob's not accusing you of anything. I just need you to be honest with me. All right, no one's saying. So, according to the neighbors, you had this shovel because you were trying to
Yeah,
protect
I threw it
yourself.
over there. No, I wasn't protecting myself. You know.
So why'd you have the shovel?
I picked it up from the side of the house and threw it over there.
Because you were afraid that she was going to use it or something, or were
I
you
don't
afraid?
put it past nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just throwed it over there.
You
know
live
what I'm
with
saying?
her, right?
Yeah, but anything just domestic violence, there it is. You guys asked him about a shovel,
Right.
right or wrong?
I'm asking because clearly you felt.
I mean,
No,
God's
listen,
truth, though. For God's truth.
I'm not.
You
If
know?
she, because if what the neighbor this, and she actually had a knife, then you picking
She
up a
didn't have
shovel.
knife, though. She didn't have a knife. She did not have a knife, period. Bottom line, no knife. He'll say all kinds of shit, you know? You don't know what he's saying half the time, you know? That's why I was trying to tell him. He goes to that Michael house, you know?
Sure, that doesn't necessarily mean. I mean,
No, but...
doesn't necessarily mean he's lying
well,
to us.
he come in, this was 3 or 4 years ago, he said the grandfather was then she pursues up to it, and then they throw her in jail. And then that's why she's, and any mother would do that, you know what I'm saying? pursuit to it, don't you think?
Pursuit to
Yeah,
it?
he said,
I don't know what that
He
means.
said the grandfather was playing with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she pursued it up, called the police, and then they had her taking the children's and doing this and that, and then they act like she was lying.
I have no idea. I have no idea any of...
You know what I'm saying? But why would he say that? You know, I mean, I don't know.
I feel like there's a lot of I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, she didn't have no knife in her hand.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. She did not have a knife in her hand. It was every day. I'd take him and drop him off every morning. And then I'm just starting to let him walk from school to here. You know what I'm saying?
When you say that he's involved in Michael's house, what do you mean by that? Like what?
Well, he said the grandfather was touching him, you know.
But you told me that he's special needs. Like, what does that mean?
He gets he ain't all the way there in the head. You know what I'm saying?
Does he see anybody for that, or?
Yeah, she was. He gets a check and everything for it, you know.
My thing is, you keep saying, you said that he's special. You can't give me any, you can't elaborate on that at all. Like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was before now, I only been with her 3 years, and he was special needs kids before I got with her. So I ain't went down in that road and find out how far, what he was there for or what, you know.
What began as a frantic 911 call ended with children safe in the arms of rescuers. It was a night that tested courage, patience, and resolve. And while the scars from such an ordeal may take years to heal, for this family, survival itself was the victory.
So you guys called, were they in like the yard or?
Well, so my daughter came out to get in her car because she was going to soccer practice.
Yeah.
He was on this porch with a shovel in his hand. And he told her he looked at my daughter and he said, call effing cops. So she came back inside and she's telling us that he has a shovel. She's telling us to call the cops. So my husband called 911. So when I happened to look out, he was coming back past the house. She came running out. She has her fist clenched. There's something in her hand, but I can't tell what it is. And she takes off running. They end up by that light pole right there. And she kind of grabbed at his arm, told him to come back. And he was like, I'm not coming back. You're crazy.
Right.
And meanwhile, the little boy I don't hear him.
So the little boy was outside.
At first he was in the house, and then he ended up coming out too. So this is nothing.
Was he just like screaming, or was he?
He's just screaming like a terrified.
Okay. And then when he asked, he said call 911. Was he directing it at your daughter, or was he saying?
Looking at her, he was like, call the effing cops.
Okay. And where was he at? He was in this yard here,
on their front porch with the shovel. But I was like, why do you have a shovel? And that's when we happened to just watch out the window because she was leaving to go to soccer practice. So
Charges: child endangerment, domestic violence assault, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct.
You didn't tell her to call the police?
No. I said, she's going to end up calling the police, and I walked over towards, I got a tree, I'm playing it right there, walked towards that tree there. I said, they're going to call the law on you. And then I come back here, and calmed down, went inside, and then that's when I heard the brakes, you know, how they squeal pulling up, and I said, they're here now, I told you they're going to call the law on you.
So why did you have the shovel when you were over there?
Where?
When you were over on the front porch of the other house.
I was right there with the shovel.
The shovel was right here.
I understand what you're telling me.
I walked about right there, and I zoomed it under there.
But we've got witnesses that are saying that that's not what happened. And you don't know at all why they be telling us that.
I ain't went over there with no shovel. I ain't went nowhere with no shovel. I zinged it underneath there. That's where I've been with the shovel.
No one's saying you attacked anybody with a shovel. Okay.
No, I ain't
no one's saying that
either. I ain't been walking over there or there. I zinged it right up underneath that thing. I mean, I ain't.
But there's somebody who saw you over there, so that's just telling me that you're not giving us the whole story.
The adults have told you my son was asleep.
Not all. That's not what their story is.
They're just pissed off because of the situations we've had in the past, first off.
But they're adults.
And the fact that John worked on their car and they weren't happy to the satisfaction.
So you think they're making that all up?
Yeah, I do.
Do you care if I go inside?
I told you I didn't want you in my house, not a warrant.
I'm trying to see if there's actual knife involved. If you think your son's not telling the truth, this is the one way that we can prove that. But if you don't feel comfortable with it, then I'm not going to do it.
But I mean, dishes, there might be a knife in the sink. But go ahead. Go ahead, go in. Could you grab me a blanket or a jacket?
I can't go in your house.
I just told you.
You can move into the sun if you want. If you want to slide over here, it might be a little bit warmer.
I mean, it's been a rough week, you know?
I know, yeah. See that.
No, my dad, he's not going to make it. They gave him like 12 bags of blood. And it's coming out of his nose and eyes and ears. He's just not going to make it. I just don't want to incriminate myself because there might be some dishes in my sink.
Right, and that's why we're not going to go in. If that's what you tell us, we're not going to go in.
I just said you can go in.
Well, but you also just said you don't want to incriminate yourself.
I mean, I'm not. That's not what I mean. I'm not trying.
I'm just saying it's complicated, and if there's a question of whether we're allowed to go in or not, we're always going to err on the side of not going in. You know, even though you just told me I could go, you also said that you wanted us to get a warrant.
Are you getting a warrant?
We're not there yet.
Man, I don't have all damn day. Just go in. I have nothing to hide.
I understand that you're saying that now, but just a second ago.
I'm delirious. I've had a sandwich in
right.
2.5 weeks.
I understand, which is why when you already told us.
Just go in, please. I want my life back. Just go.
That's not how things work, unfortunately.
I said you could go in. I don't need hours to wake up a judge to get a warrant. I have nothing to hide. Go in, please.
That's not even up to me at this point because I'm not the one in charge here.
Is that the sergeant?
It's Officer Dunleavy. He's my supervisor. So he said we're not going in. We're not going in.
Hey Ashley, do you care if I could talk to your son real quick?
My son was asleep when you guys got here.
Okay.
And the neighbors said he wasn't even out here.
Ashley, like you said, asking questions, I'll be able to if he's not giving me the correct information or not.
Just go in the house.
I'm not going in the house. I'm asking for your permission to go talk to your son.
That's fine.
This bodycam footage offers a rare, unfiltered look at the razor's edge between danger and rescue. Officers were thrust into an impossible situation, yet through courage and training, they saved innocent lives. While questions about mental health support remain, one thing is certain: without swift police action, this story could have ended in heartbreak. For more real-life cases captured on camera, subscribe to the channel and stay informed.
Go ahead and do me a favor and turn around for me.
Why?
Because you're being arrested, so turn around.
For what?
I'll explain it, okay? Turn around.
Can I call my mom so I can get a lawyer?
I'll go ahead and just call your mom for you, okay?
Put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
In a second.
What am I getting arrested for?
We'll explain everything.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Huh? Do I have a bond?
We'll get to all that, I promise you.
Why am I... Even John told you I didn't do anything.
Was it too tight for you?
What are the charges?
Hey, hold on, okay? We'll explain everything, just be still for us for a second.
Man, I let you go in my house and everything. I didn't do anything. Why am I being arrested?
We're gonna walk over here to my car, okay?
No, I want to know what the f is going on.
We'll explain it to you.
Can I see John real quick?
Just turn and face that
Can I please see my husband real quick? Why am I being arrested? You said I could go. I didn't do anything. Why am I being arrested?
Do you want your stuff to stay here with, or do you want to go with you?
I'm not going to be able to go in the jail, unfortunately. They have Suboxone at the jail that they'll be able to give you.
They won't give me Suboxone there.
Jail?
Yeah.
It's medic. You're prescribed it, right?
They won't give it to you. The way until you CVS or whatever, they won't give it. Please,
hold still for me.
Please don't want to arrest me. I didn't do anything.
Face that way.
I didn't do anything.
Have anything else on you?
What am I being arrested
will
for?
Explain it to you.
No, tell me now. Let me see John. I did everything you asked. My son was asleep. I have proof of it.
We've got medics that are going to come check you out, okay? If I keep the door open, does that help or does that make it worse? Are you able to talk to me? Ashley, I can hear you breathing. Are you going to talk to me? What's wrong with your heart? Ashley. Ashley, stop.
They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me.
Who's gonna kill you?
They're gonna kill me.
No one's gonna kill you, Ashley.
They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me.
Who's gonna kill you?
You're gonna kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you.
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me for the lawsuit. I didn't do
The ambulance is on the way. Okay? I think you're just crying, Ashley.
Hold me. I can't breathe. I'm gonna die. They're gonna kill me. They just want to kill me. They're trying to kill me. They're watching me.
Who's watching you?
They're watching me. They're gonna kill me. And they're gonna
Stop messing with the handcuffs, Ashley.
You can't breathe. Get this thing off the goddamn neck. I can't breathe.
You want me to take the seatbelt off?
Please get it off me.
It's not even on your neck, Ashley.
Get it off, please.
Alright, I'll take the seatbelt off.
Get it off me. My chest. I can't breathe. My chest.
Stop pulling on the handcuffs,
I'm trying
Ashley.
to grab my chest. You fucking angry.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to hold my chest. It hurts.
Your chest?
It burns. My chest.
Ashley.
My chest burns.
Ashley, stop. Officer Dunlevy, come here. Stop, Ashley. Are you able to sit up for us? Okay? Hey, we're gonna help you up if you'll sit up.
Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? How far along are you?
Sit up for us, okay?
Hey, Ashley, what's your date of birth, huh?
I don't know. I don't know where they're at. I don't know. I have pneumonia.
You have pneumonia?
Yeah.
Like currently, or have you just had it in the past?
Now.
Your oxygen saturation right now is 97%.
I can't breathe. I'm in a mental
What? A mental breakdown?
Yeah.
Are you having difficulty breathing is what we're asking.
Yes.
Is your oxygen levels fine? Yeah, it's 97.
Ashley, you gotta lay on your back.
Maybe I'll roll over for him?
I can't.
Ashley, we're taking you to the hospital. Work with us.
I'll be following you guys. Sewing?
Yep.